The last pass. Did you fake a pass before you made a pass? How come? Don't you like that? They forget. They get excited. They get nervous. Okay? They get terribly nervous. So you just have to remind them. Okay? And you can do that. You weren't insulted that I reminded you, were you? Okay? Kids won't feel that way if you do it that way. If you go, oh, what the heck? You didn't make a pass, you made a pass, what are you doing? Alright? The next time she gets the ball, it's going up there. I can guarantee you that. That's where it's going. Okay? So you might have to do that. Alright, now, you get the big thing. There's the clock, but we're not going to use the clock. We're going to use the clock in your head. Black, you have the ball, and there's 20 seconds left in the game. The score's tie. Okay? Tie game, 20 seconds to go. You can't use the clock because it's got 10 minutes on it. I use your internal clock. Now, I will tell you at 12 seconds when it's 12 seconds, so I'm going to give you a hint. Okay? Now, do you guys have a rule on the shot clock or any of the game clock when you want to penetrate the tap? Is there a second? 8 seconds. So that means in your little heads, you have to go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and then you got to penetrate the kick or penetrate or whatever, right? Now you can dribble wherever you want. You go anywhere you want with your dribble. And anybody can go anywhere they want. So we're starting with 20 seconds. Okay? I'm counting from 20, I'll let you know when 12 is. You guys are responsible from 12 down to 8. Okay? Got that? All right, win the game. Come on, you guys, win the game. Here we go. We're live. How'd we do? No, well, wait a minute. Did they score? Did you lose? You didn't lose. There's nothing to feel bad about. You guys did lose. That's the number one thing you want to do at the end of the game, is not lose the game. You didn't lose the game. You just didn't get the last shot. That's okay. All right? Now, when did they start attacking the basket at? Anybody take a look? It was more like about 5, wasn't it? 5. We wanted to start it going at 8. That would have given you more time. But you guys did a nice job of hanging on the ball. That was very good. All right, your turn, White. I'll let you know in 12. Here we go. Make the pass before you make the pass. That was the key there. All right, she got excited. Now, what's happening in this drill is they're starting to think a little bit, time-wise. And they're going to fail a whole lot. Think about it. How many teams actually execute and finish in those last few seconds? Doesn't happen a whole lot. But I'll tell you what, if you do this, if you practice this situation, it doesn't take long to do this, you'd be surprised after a couple months, your kids are going to have a pretty good idea of how much time is left. They're also going to have a pretty good idea of how to attack and where to go with the basketball. Who should have the ball in their hands? Okay? So that might happen. All right, black ball underneath. Take it out, Black. It's your ball. Your ball. Right there. All right. Black, your job is to catch the ball in the paint down there. All you gotta do is catch the ball in the paint and you get 2 points. All right? You catch the ball in the paint, you get 2 points. No dribble. No dribble. All right? Here we go. But we had the travel at the end, didn't we? Okay? So we'll get better at that, but that was very nice. Now, what we're leading up to is a press break here. Okay? In every press break, or every good press break, there has to be a middle, a sideline, and a back pass. Because presses can't take away all that stuff. Okay, now with older kids, you can even have the long diagonal, that'll be it. But little kids, they can't throw that, so you don't worry about it. But you need a sideline, a middle, and a back pass. Okay? Let's give way to them. Let's see if they end up with sidelines, middles, and back passes here. Okay, White, you're off. There's the middle. There's the sideline. Nice. There's the swing. Nice touch, Blondie. Nobody ever sees you. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. You're okay. Nice. Hold up. You just scored 2 points. That was very nice. All right. We need to get this girl canning certificates because you guys can't see her. It's so white you can't see her. She makes straight cuts, you guys can't find her. I know, it happens. All right, so that's a great job. You saw it. They got the ball in the middle. They got a sideline. Now, they have an advantage because they're in college. They've done this kind of thing before, and they have an idea of where to go. But I can guarantee you with little kids, by just having me constantly saying sideline, middle, and back pass, you're going to get kids to catch on. And little kids, take away a defender. You know, make it 5-on-4, make it 5-on-3. You can do that. Now, if you have a team that's really slow or really unskilled, give me 5 blacks. Whites, I need you to just stand here for a second, okay? All right, somebody take it out of bounds. All right. After each pass is made, I want somebody to yell out sideline, I want somebody to yell out middle, and I want somebody to yell out back pass to get to those spots. All right? You're going to work the ball down to that end of the court. You can't make any pass longer than 15 feet. Okay? Got that? What? Yeah, take your time. Right. All right, here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead, talk. All right, just doing something simple like that will reinforce, you know, how to do it, give them an idea, and then you go from there. Yes? I introduced my press break through chaos. It's a mess. The first day we do this, and I guarantee you my first day at Cudahy, we may not score, but they'll be in great shape by the end of the drill. They'll just be going up and down, up and down. That's okay. They'll get it. But then, once they get kind of an idea, then you can put structure in. Okay, then if you want to line up 1-4, or then if you want to set some screens for your point guard, or then if you want people in certain spots, you can do that. But I think it's important to kind of teach them the game first, and then when you plug in stuff, or when you put in a structured offense, then they have an idea. All those things we did with spots, all those things we did with cutting and faking and all that stuff, that's every offense, isn't it? I don't care what offense you're in. Like ball ride swing, go ahead, run that. All right, if you want to run John Calipari's dribble drive, go ahead. That works too. So I think you have to teach offense, not necessarily teach an offense. Any questions? I like these guys. Can I take you home with me? Is that okay? I'll feed you. All right, I got 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs. Thank you very much. Thank you. You guys are great. Good job.